Yeah, I figured I'd get the best of this day. Today is Sunday. Yeah, I skipped yesterday. I'm not gonna be doing this all the time. I mean, shooting videos. I'm gonna be shooting with these guns without doing this. I figured I'm just wearing it out, man. But if I capture a good moment, maybe I'll go ahead and show it. Show what's going on. So far, this thing right here, it seemed like it took me a long time to figure out how to really use this gun, to make it do what I want it to. It stayed consistent for a good while. That's the problem with this. It only lasts on 2 magazines on semi-auto only. No, 2 magazines on 1 CO2. That's it. The rest of them up to 5, 6, and 7 magazines. Especially those two, 5 and 6. And oh yeah, this one, I told you this one's been sitting around too long. It's doing pretty good. I got penetration out of that can 2 times. This one creeped up pretty good. It's been sitting around almost getting cobwebs. It's only 2 months old. This is 2 months old. This has been sitting around. That's been sitting around too, but I warmed it up. It's been sitting around so long. As soon as I started it, the first 3 shots, it penetrated that thick jug over there, and then it did it again. It's been doing that to the yellow one so many times. And this one right here, the Umarex X9XP, which I just got with a star. This is only, maybe 2 weeks old. Probably a week old, 2 weeks old. This one, they say both of these are 400. The full auto and the Umarex is both 400 feet per second. I think they kind of made a mistake on this one. This is more like 350. My opinion is 350, somewhere about. I'm not going to say it's 300. It's somewhere like 350 or a little bit less. It did shoot kind of strong and quick, as it almost caught up to this, and that one, which are the best ones. But it starts to die down pretty quick. I think they measure the chronograph by how it starts out and how it diminishes, and then they stop at a certain point and say, yeah, they call it 400. I think they made a mistake on this one. This one is pretty pitiful. It's a good piece of pistol. It can still shoot pretty good. It's a good machine, but it's got some poor performance. It functions 100% perfect. It just doesn't dish out what you want. But the rest of these, all 3 of them, they dish out exactly what I want. It doesn't have to, none of them don't have to be so perfect. One of them is a little bit lame most of the time, but this one is always accurate. Look how old this gun is getting, and it's so accurate and so strong. This one, I'm still new to it. It's a week old. It's been doing pretty damn good, but I ain't finished with that one yet. This one, I'm doing my homework on that. I'm starting to creep up with this one. The performance is increasing, but I don't know. It's like, I can't tell if it's diminishing. This gun is almost new itself. It's almost as new as this one, but this one is like 1 or 2 weeks older than this. Hold on for a second. Yeah, let me finish the Night Stalker right here. I think I need to reset it. Hold on. Alright, yeah, I need to reset it. This one I need to reload. This is my second CO2 on 3 magazines on the full auto. Hold on for a second. Hold on. Ah, crap, man. Shit. Messing up my magazines. That's about it. I'm gonna rest the Night Stalker for a while. I think it's 2 magazines in that one. That one's like 3. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna try to use the sight real good. Yeah, you could hear it hit it. Hit it again. I can't tell if it's hitting that blue container or the black one, the black and red. Missed. Alright, hold on, I ain't holding it right. Missed. Hit it. Yeah, now it hit the top. Now it hit it. See, now it knocked it down. It's getting pretty good, alright. It's catching up to them other ones, but when I first got it, it's like I was so poor at using it. It's aiming pretty good. I'm using the steel shots now. I'm not using the red ones. I'm not using the red ones anymore in this gun. It's starting to act funny. I'm using the steel ones. It's hitting pretty good, pretty strong, and it did stay consistent all the way. I think this is the first magazine, I'm not sure. This is my second CO2 inside of this one. I only had 1 CO2 in this, 1 in this, 1 in this. I haven't used these yet. I just started using this one. So I'm gonna go back and hold on for a second. This is what I do in the daytime. You might want to practice this. When you see daylight this bright out here and you're doing this kind of thing, be aware if you're in an environment like you see that gate over there, that's a storage facility. That's where cars pull in and they store it. It's sort of like U-Haul or something, but it's like a private brand. Anytime you see a road looking like this, you can see it's secluded. Even though law enforcement say I am allowed to do my thing right here, I told them what I was doing. They said yes, it's okay. But the thing is, in daytime, you might want to leave the pistol either in your person or leave it on the car and walk away from it. And then before you do, put the safety on it. Put the safety on them, because you don't want some psycho come out here, sneak by, and then probably shoot you with it so he can steal your car and everything. Hold on for a second, I'm gonna do this one. I always want to keep something on me for protection anyway. You don't know, it's like people do get demon possessed, man. You can't tell if something's out there watching you. There might be something in the bushes. All of a sudden they go for it and they might want to shoot you. I heard something over there, it sounded like a bat. I gotta put this thing up. See, I'm trying to hurry it up. I came out pretty early today. Should have enough time to practice. Yeah, so I buckle it up. I want my gun falling out. Yeah, I know the weather's warm today, man. It's like, feel like, I can't tell, 78, almost like 80. I know I'm wearing my jacket. I'm just wearing my jacket for protection, that's all. I just needed to carry these guns, that's all. Alright, shoot. Let me see if I could hold it a certain way so I could hit it. It missed. Hit. Yeah, that's it. When you hear that loud holler, that means it hit that can. No, I don't think it. Shit, it emptied out. I think that's my first magazine, I'm not sure. That's my second CO2 cartridge. Oh, wait a minute, I ain't done yet. Now for the Night Stalker. Oh, heck. This gun is so easy to use. It's kind of compact and it has a perfect shape. And it's all metal. Damn. As soon as I fired it one time, the jug just almost shook right off. It almost came off, man. Oh my goodness. Nah, missed. I don't think it's happening. It's either it's missing pretty quick or it's... Whoa, yes, it penetrated. I could hear it. I'll look. I'll go ahead and check. I heard that tingle inside it. This gun is vicious as hell. It's one of those drugs that you can't penetrate very easy. It's kind of strong. I had this jug. Ooh, I thought I saw some. I had this jug up here when I was shooting the full auto. As soon as I switched to the, what do you call it? As soon as I switched to the Night Stalker, it moved from here to there that fast. There it is. You can see it. I heard it, and that's what it is. I'm really not just trying to hit the jug, I'm trying to penetrate it. I'm trying to see how strong it can be. When I hear something rattling after I hit it, then I know penetration happened. Try it again. Let me tell you what's kind of lame, you know, a little bit wrong. The trigger's starting to feel a little rusty, like something's rubbing. But the gun is working 100% perfect anyway. It missed. Hit it. Yeah, knocked it out. Damn. It didn't even give it a chance to stand up. I think this one hits a little bit better than that one for some reason. I don't know. This one is supposed to be the second strongest one besides the non-blowback star. It's supposed to be stronger than all of these right here. I wouldn't mind taking the jacket off, but I'm scared to do it. I want to keep my gun on me. I'm using it as a carrying case or something. Alright, let me try it again. I tell you, since I've been using this gun, that can has not been holding still. It's been knocking off. Yeah, even that full auto, it knocked it off alright. But it took more than a couple of shots to shove it off of the container. This one, you fire it like 2 or 3 times or once, it will just knock it right off. Damn, I missed. Hit it. Yeah, it's getting slow, I think. I'm not sure. Shooting it too fast. Let me rest it for a minute. I mean, you could even straight fire these guns. You could rapid fire them, and all of a sudden they'd be punching holes constantly. I thought blowbacks were lame. No, they're not. They're kind of better than the non-blowbacks. Most of the time. Oh shit, I don't know what happened. I can't tell if it was empty or what. Alright, this is the full auto right here. Let's see if I can get it right. I think I hear something rattling. Yeah, it's hitting pretty hard, alright, but it's still not as strong as the other guns. Yeah, now it knocked it off. It did pretty good, didn't it? The last couple of times you saw me on the video, you know it didn't do so good. It didn't do as good as this, so I don't think so. You could say that gun is the weakest out of all of them. But it can catch up. It can catch up close to it, close to the rest of them once in a while. If I ever get tired of being out here, I'll probably go home, man. Just get me a drink. I'm getting thirsty. I think I'm gonna cut away for a while. Let me finish this. I'm starting to feel it. I'll see if I could get it to do what I want. I think this might be the second magazine. It should be. Whoa, that's a loud bang. That's another loud one. That's another loud one. That's another loud one. Missed. That's another loud one. Yeah, it's hitting it pretty good, alright. Yeah, now it knocked it off. It took that many times because this gun is the weakest. It could be 400 feet per second, but I'm not too sure. I doubt it. It's, anyway. If it was nighttime, I still, like if it was dark and I'm walking away from the car, I usually carry one of these inside my pocket because I can't see what's back there. I can't tell if anything's looking at me, so I carry this and then I turn the light on. I turn the flashlight on the gun, and then that's when I walk up and pick the can up and then go back to the car and then put it back in my pocket. It's better that way. It's like I don't want to use the same gun that I'm using to shoot this can right here because it might not have enough rounds to shoot whatever it is that might pop out at me. That's the reason why I'd rather use a spear gun. But since it's daytime, I don't have to worry about it. It's just that I still want to leave the guns up there and keep this hidden, because I can't tell if somebody's going to dive into that storage and next thing you know, they see me holding a gun. They might profile me and think that I'm carrying the real gun or something. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm trying to hide from this. But anyways, it seems like the officer, law enforcement, don't really have much of a problem with it. As long as they know what's going on, they know what's going on because they're smart. When it comes to a civilian, they're not all that bright. They're friggin' dumb, and they're friggin' stupid. Some of them will get nosy. They're gonna start getting all shady, profile you. They get all greedy, ask you all kinds of questions and all, you know, can I shoot that gun and all that crap. You don't want nothing to do with them. They're pretty dumb over here in Georgia. Alright, just finish. It did pretty damn good. It did pretty good the last time, but it did better this time. I think that's 2 magazines of that. It should be burning out. I'm getting dizzy, man. I'm starting to pass out. I'm saving the steel shots for this one only, and the Springfield Army, especially the Springfield Army. This can still work in this. It's just when it comes to accuracy, it's not all that used to it for some reason. I'm saving this for the Springfield Army and this full auto. That's just some too. All right, let me go back to that. I feel like I'm gonna pass out right now. I'm getting thirsty, getting hungry. All right. I think this one is just as loud as the Woomrex, or even worse. It's starting to sound weak. Yes. Yeah, it is weak. It hits pretty hard, alright. You didn't shove it off if you can. Oops. I don't know if I'm missing or what. Probably. Maybe it's not shooting. Maybe it's too weak. I think the gun might be getting a little bad, you know. Yeah, it could be. I don't know. No, it's empty. Right, the slider won't pop open because the CO2 might be too weak. Alright, it's time to change it. I'll tell you what. Alright. Let me stay away from them two for changing. Let me go back to this one. Let me go back to this. This also has been sitting around too. But this one sat around too long. Let me go ahead and see what this one is capable of doing. Missed. Hit it. The strange thing about this one is it shoots slow all the time, but then it starts penetrating the jaw for some reason. Missed. Hit it. Hit it. Knocked it. Pretty damn good. I'd rather cover my ass by not holding the gun in my hand and walking by. Next thing you know, I walk up to it, and then as soon as I turn around, you see a car right there getting ready to go, and ooh, he got a gun. I can't believe this. You know, it's like, it's better to think that way. Next thing you know, they're going to try to break into the car by looking for it. It happened to me already in Houston, Texas. This dude was looking for my 9mm pistol, my Luger, and he broke the back window. Not this one, my 1996 Dodge Caravan. He broke the back window and dived into it and left glass all over the parking lot inside the apartment complex. He ransacked all the ATM cards. He ransacked the entire glove box. He was looking for my gun. So you got to be careful. If you ever get sighted carrying a gun by accident, they ain't going to call the cops all the time. They're going to break into your car and probably try to steal it. And it happened to me already. Lucky my gun didn't get stolen though. Just be aware of that. Oh shit. I thought this thing was trying to fall out. Hold on a second. I'm getting dizzy, man. I want to go home, get something to drink. Yeah, I like shooting this gun too, you know. You see, it fired pretty smooth and quick and hard, but the slider didn't move that time. The gun, it aims much better and shoots easier. The trigger pulls better. Watch this. See, the slider's not working. It's hitting. Whoa, I think it penetrated. Wait, I think it's empty. Yeah, it's empty. The slider wasn't working. I think it is optional. You could set it. It says uncock. No, decock. Probably that's what it is. It might be one of them optional pistols. I'm not too familiar with that. My first time buying that is in December 2022. Yeah, I'm gonna use most of the red ones on this. I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna finish this gun off as well as this. I didn't finish that one yet. I'm done with this one. But I'll come back to it later. I'm gonna finish this one and end this video. And I'm getting kind of dizzy, man. It's like I'm starving. I'm gonna go to the house and get something to drink or something. I feel like I'm gonna pass out right about now. Oh crap. I like using this gun too, you know. It feels nice when I shoot it. Yeah. Looks like somebody is firing a regular gun in the background. Good. So, right. And this. I'm gonna shoot it without the slider working. You see what happens. Yeah, shoots better. Yeah, knocked it off. See, it still got that raw power. You can't feel it. It feels like thin air. You can't tell if anything is happening. It don't seem like it. You can't feel any action or excitement going on behind it. It feels boring when you shoot it, but it's got that, you know, power to push it off with a can. Yeah, just like a, oh man, two of them. Two went in there. Oh, the Umrex, this Umrex 9XP that I got in my pocket, and this, both of them alone penetrated the jug more than a couple of times. I'm not talking about this. I wasn't using this at the time. I was using this one, that one, and the Umrex. The Umrex and that one did it the most. And the Umrex got 3 red ones in there, and this one got 5 red ones in there. Because this is supposed to be stronger than this, but this one caught up to that. So, I think I'll be better off shooting it without a slider. It's much easier. It probably burns out the CO2 if you keep the slider to work. Damn, that was loud. Missed it. I'm getting too desperate, that's why I'm not holding it too right. Missed it. Yes, it's coming off. I think the Night Stalker might be better than this gun. I don't know. This thing it just shoots pretty quick. I'm gonna hurry up and just, yeah. I'm gonna go home and do some push-ups and squats and drink me a lemonade or something. Yeah, it penetrated twice. I'm gonna use a fresh can later on. Oh, yeah. 16 shots. Last pretty good. Last pretty good. Yeah, empty. Yeah, I'm getting weak. I'm getting so dizzy. Hold on a second. Man, somebody's shooting a gun back there. You can hear it. I think there's 3 magazines. I feel like I'm gonna pass out, man. I better hurry up. I might just come back later on. I heard something in there. Damn, it's hitting loud. Damn, knocked it off. Shit. I keep doing this every day. I'm knocking the same jug like a 50 to 100 times. Every time I come out here, These guns knock the jug right off it. It's got 2 shots in it. That's the same pistol that put 5 of them in there. Maybe I'm not shooting it the way I used to, but it don't matter. As soon as I started using the Umarex 2 days ago, it put like 3 of them in there. Oh God, I almost turned the damn thing up to my face. I hope I don't hit myself. I'm not paying attention, you know. I'm getting too desperate. See? Knock it off. Oh, shit. If you don't mind, I think I need to put away right now. I'm not feeling so strong. I need some carbohydrate, man. Dump that out for a minute. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and cut it for right now. I'll come back out. I'm gonna shoot the next half of the video. I'm gonna hurry up before it gets dark.